First off, I want to thank the brave men and women who work behind the wall. I want to thank them on a national level because their job goes unrecognized.
How do they try to turn a guard?
Well, correctional officer. Sorry, I apologize. But correctional officer.
How you guys doing today? It's Anthony Gangi, host of Tier Talk. I was just talking to our boy Russ, and we're talking about the evolution of corrections. You know, the things that we need to kind of keep the facility or the system more safe and secure, and also that recognition, you know, being seen as those law enforcement professionals. And part of the dialogue got into our leaders, you know, who we have leading the department and their roots, and how do we cultivate our future leaders? So people that are going to be leading us tomorrow, how are we treating them today? And that's an issue I want to discuss today, but more importantly, tomorrow I'm going to have a dialogue with Russ. We're actually going to do a show on this, because this really does directly relate to the future of our career, to the future of corrections. How are we treating the potential leaders of our profession? And I got something I want to say on that. So when we come back from our sponsors, I'm going to give a little bit of what we're going to cover in tomorrow's dialogue, and hopefully this will be enough to get the conversation going, and then maybe me and Russ can discuss some of the comments that will be put up after the video gets released, because I like kind of digging into those comments and really getting your opinion on all topics. Now, guys, if you haven't, the show Tier Talks for you brave men and women that work in corrections, so please subscribe, interact, engage, comment, hit that bell. That bell's going to notify you every time I post a video. I stand by for our sponsor. When we come back, we'll be talking about cultivating our future leaders.
I wanted to attend a university that had an intelligence program. I wanted to look at problems different. I wanted to increase my critical thinking abilities. AMU offered those avenues to expand. Obtaining your degree as an adult, you're actually paying yourself and investing in yourself. You can't put a dollar on it. It's priceless. It's something that can never be taken away from you.
American Military University. Learn from the leader.
Thank you guys for listening to my sponsor. So me and Russ are going to have a great dialogue tomorrow. I really do. We're going to talk about cultivating future leaders. And why is that important? Guys, comment. Why do you think that's important? Because I'm going to tell you my opinion. Cultivate those future leaders, because they're going to be the ones in those positions to make those changes. The changes that we need, the changes that garner respect and recognition, along with many other concerns related to safety and security as well. But we need to cultivate these future leaders so they still feel connected to us as they move up the ranks or move into those administrative positions or the executive staff positions, or who knows, sky's the limit. But the point is we need to show them that connection right from the door. Because the problem is, if we don't, and we're jealous about how they achieve those positions, well, then the separation's already in place. And guys, when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about people who they took advantage of the opportunity, they worked hard, and they seized the moment. You know, whether we think that they have experience or not, yeah, unfortunately, we've had that discussion before. The point is that this person didn't have any connections. They were able to excel. They seized the moment. So at that point, they did what was expected of them, and they secured the position. And we have to be able to separate ourselves and say, you know what, congratulations, good luck, and better luck for us next time. You know, we'll work just as hard and try to get the position next time, because one day maybe it will be your chance to seize the day. But we don't want to have that divide. You know, working in corrections, or in a lot of professions, the chance to get a higher position is very competitive. And when people tend to get the position, a lot of people get angry. They get jealous. And there's hate. And then as the people move up, we wind up pushing that person away. And it makes it easier now for that person to kind of just move up and disregard their roots, because they were pushed away. Jealousy or hatred or whatever it is pushed that person away as they were moving up. So they're able to easily separate themselves from us. What we need to do is we need to support that growth. Again, especially if they did it the right way. They took advantage of the same opportunities that we had. But the thing is, we need to support that, because that gives them a reason to stay connected to us. And as that they move up, that gives them a reason to remember us, to remember what it is that we need, what it is that we desire, and help us, because they still have that connection. And I think that's going to be the key of me and Russ's dialogue. Like, how do we cultivate leaders? You know, how do we make sure that they remember their roots? And the key is simple. One key is simple. Support them as they move up. You know, even if you were the one competing against them, maybe you'll get the opportunity next time. But at the end of the day, and I said, if the person got the position because technically they were the better person for that position, they maybe tested better, whatever the qualification was, they met the criteria and beyond, we have to respect that, even if we didn't get the position. We could always have hope that later on we can get it next time, maybe fix what needs to be fixed, maybe, you know we did wrong this time and we could fix it. But the last thing we want is, we don't want hate in our heart for those who are secure in those positions the right way. We want to still keep them close, because when they get in those positions to change, it's going to make them less willing to work with us if we keep them distant, because now we literally are objects to them because we pushed them away. So me and Russ are going to explore this topic. But again, guys, this is just a quick video. We're going to explore it more tomorrow. I'd love for you guys to comment, give us your thoughts, because we're going to utilize that for tomorrow's video. But we're talking about cultivating future leadership, showing support, and just giving them a reason to remember their experiences on the front line. That's the key. Keep them close. Don't give them a reason to change and forget about their roots. As always, guys, the show is Tier Talk. If you haven't, please subscribe, interact, engage, comment, hit that bell. The bell will notify you each time I post a video. Stay safe.